Shout out to Money Brown, man. Errol Spence Jr. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV and keep punching, baby.
This is Steven Espinosa from Showtime Sports. Shout out to Money Brown TV. What's up, Brian Custer from Showtime Championship Boxing. I gotta give a big shout out to Money Brown TV.
Give a shout out to Money Brown TV from the punchline.
Hey, yeah, Money Brown, we on the way up, baby. Yeah, I told you we're coming up, baby. Look at us now.
Yo, what's going on after Fight War? This your boy Money back with another one, family. This one here is on 3 big dogs in this fight game. We had Gervonta Tank Davis, the undefeated 3-division world champion, the hottest young star in the game outside of Canelo Alvarez. He's a pound-for-pound fighter. Then we have Terence Crawford, the undefeated 4-division world champion, former 2-time undisputed. He is the current WBA super welterweight champion. And then we have Errol the True Spence Jr., the former WBC, IBF, and Super WBA welterweight unified champion. EJ is looking to be a 2-division world champion at 154. And EJ got something to say. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world, we've seen Terence Crawford and Gervonta Tank Davis going back and forth, things of that nature. Terence Crawford made a statement saying, you know, that's why when I got in, when they let me in, I wrecked the whole party. You know, saying that he whooped Errol Spence and that the win over Errol Spence wrecked the whole party with PBC, which is not true. Not true at all. You feel me? PBC was still thriving after the Errol Spence lost to Terence Crawford. Errol Spence is still thriving. You understand? EJ is letting people know that he's coming back to fight at 154. EJ fan base is still attached to him. Errol Spence ain't out in this motherfucker suffering or this, that, and the third. He got his problems going on with Derrick James. But other than that, Errol Spence is A-OK, bud. He's A-OK. And he's coming back. And he will be world champion at 154 if you ask Money B. Now, we know the fight with him and Sebastian just got, you know, turned down or canceled, however you want to put it. But he will be back in the ring. Now, Terence T-Boy Crawford, he feeling himself as he should be. You understand? He just became a 4-division world champion, won the WBA scrap at 154, and now look like he's going to get the Canelo Alvarez fight in September. You know what I mean? That's what it's looking like. But Terence Crawford is going back and forth with Gervonta Tank Davis. Terence Crawford came out and opened up his mouth about Gervonta Tank Davis when Tank said nothing about you, right? But Bud being Bud, he had to go out there and say some things. And he had to shoot shots at PBC. Why? When PBC gave you the biggest check of your career. Let's be real. You was never shut out of PBC. You was just on top rank. And PBC was doing them, as they should. You got with PBC after you left top rank. And you saw the biggest check of your career. Let's be realistic. Now, when it comes to Gervonta Tank Davis, everybody is trying to get on Tank because of what he said about Turkey Al-Sheikh. Gervonta Davis can have his own opinion about whatever you want to have his own opinion about. Right? If he's speaking to a man, let him speak to that man and let that man stand up for himself. Let Turkey Al-Sheikh stand up for himself. Turkey's a grown-ass man and been around for a long time. Now, Tank and Bud is going back and forth, and everybody getting pissed off at Tank. Well, Tank said this about his woman and his children, this, that, and the third. Which is kind of out of pocket, out of bounds, because you don't mention the man, wife, and children when it's had nothing to do with you. But if Terence Crawford never stuck his nose in Gervonta Tank Davis' business, then you wouldn't have gave Tank the opportunity to say something about your wife and children. You feel me? And he's wrong. Wrong is 2 left shoes. But when it comes to Errol the True Spence Jr., bro, when EJ stepped back in the ring, watch his numbers. Watch his numbers. Errol Spence has so many people waiting to see what he looked like on his first fight back. Errol Spence came out his own mouth and said when he come back, he want to give y'all the best Errol Spence there is. Now, being at the ring for so long, you gonna have ring rust. I don't give a damn who you is, where you from, how you do it, how long you been winning. I don't give a fuck if even if Floyd Mayweather, you're gonna have some ring rust. But I don't know if Errol Spence meant to say like, well, I'm going to take a tune-up and then get back in there so I can get y'all the best Errol Spence. Or I'm trying to get me a trainer and, I'm taking on the best of the best to where I can be in the best shape, and be on point with my trainer instead of trying to rush something. Who knows? Who knows? What I do know is Errol Spence ain't backing down from nothing. You feel me? And that the statement that Terence Crawford made, is ludicrous, if you ask me. It's crazy. It's rhetorical. You didn't wreck a party, my boy. You had a fight. You fought EJ. You won a fight. And you went on about your business. It's not like you put PBC out of business. It's not like you wrecked some shit like all the plans goes out the window. No. Because Errol Spence is still in position to fight for a world title. Gervonta Tank Davis is still arguably the face of the box outside of Canelo Alvarez. Al Heyman is still hanging on, buddy. In case y'all didn't notice. Don't listen to these word-ass content creators. You feel me? As long as Al Heyman want to be in the boxing game, he's going to hold it down. He's going to hold it down. PBC is still around. Now, it's okay to have other entities that's showing boxing fights and shit like that. I can respect that. I respect what Turkey Al-Sheikh is doing. Even though a lot of people are hating on Turkey Al-Sheikh, I'm not one of them. I respect what he's doing. Give us the fights. If they the big fights out there, we'll take them. My whole thing with Turkey was just don't come in trying to be too bossy and trying to push the people around as if they got to do what you want them to do, because that's not how the business works. But once you calm down, you relax, and you talk to these people like Canelo, you can get them on board. But you got to be fair, and you gotta know how to approach these people that's been making millions and millions of dollars already before you step the foot in the boxing game. You understand? So, with that being said, Terence Crawford, he's on the Turkey Al-Sheikh side right now, so he feeling himself, I guess. I guess he feel like, I'm finna get the Canelo fight. Now look at me, this, that, and the third. No, bro, just be humble. Sit down. Be humble. You understand? Because you're not going to beat Canelo. You're in it for a paycheck. And Tank did speak right. You can't get these type of checks unless you fight these type of fights. You know what I mean? And nothing is wrong with it. You want to get the big money? Salute to you. Everybody want to get the big money. So I'm not knocking Bud. Because everybody want to get the big money. That's the name of the game. You know what I mean? All these fighters fight for the money. Some of them fight for legacy. But that money got to be right before they step inside that square circle. Which I can respect. But don't disrespect Errol Spence like that, bro. Don't take shots at EJ like that when you put millions and millions of dollars in your pocket. Because of him, that fight was made. Now, should he have took a tune-up? Of course. He should have never let you, talk him to being out the ring for 16, 17 months, then get back in that bitch. But he did what he did, and it's over with, and you did what you did, and salute to you. You know what I mean? Salute to you. Nobody is hating, buddy. Nobody is hating. But don't throw shots at PBC because you with Turkey Al-Sheikh right now and try to make it look like, I tore that promotion company up, or I wrecked this or wrecked that, because you didn't wreck not a goddamn thing, buddy, oh pal. Oh, buddy, pal. You did? PBC was still making big fights take place. Matter of fact, go look at all the big fights that may take place after you and Errol Spence. So let's not do that, bro. Let's not do that. Can't wait to see you back in the ring. What if it's against Canelo or somebody else? I like watching you fight. But once you step up to 168, goodbye. You know what I mean? That's your retirement check to just say you want it. Tank, get your ass back in the ring. Face one of these top shots and show people that you are who you are so they can shut the fuck up. EJ, can't wait to see you back in the ring, King. Come let these boys know what it is. Straight like that, and might be on to the next.